5 most emotional zodiac signs of all. When discussing emotional depth, the conversation rarely moves beyond surface-level sensitivity. True emotional intensity is dictated by chart mechanics, how a person processes internal dissonance, subconscious waves, and reactive impulses. Some individuals don't just feel. They are entirely consumed by psychological undertows, relational imbalances, and raw, unfiltered passion that dictates their reality. Let's count down the 5 signs whose internal architecture makes them the most profoundly emotional forces you will ever encounter. Number 5. Sagittarius. Their emotional landscape is defined by vast, unbound exaggeration and philosophical fervor. Instead of quiet sensitivity, their feelings operate like a sweeping wildfire, rapidly consuming their worldview before shifting direction. They process their internal state through the lens of ultimate truth and profound conviction, meaning an ideological disagreement isn't just a debate. It feels like a deeply personal, emotional assault. Their passion often masks underlying restlessness, leading to explosive, sweeping declarations of feeling that are completely genuine in the moment, but frequently misdiagnosed as mere dramatic flair. Number 4. Libra. Their emotional core is intrinsically tied to relational equilibrium and external harmony. Because their internal state constantly mirrors their environment, they experience profound dysregulation when faced with discord or perceived injustice. They don't just feel their own emotions, they metabolize the unspoken tensions of everyone around them. This constant subconscious balancing act is exhausting, leading to sudden, overwhelming waves of feeling when the scales finally tip. Their emotional intensity is often hidden behind a polished exterior, only breaking through when the sheer weight of asymmetrical dynamics becomes completely unbearable. Number 3. Aries. Their emotional frequency operates on pure, unadulterated impulse and survival instinct. There is zero buffer between their internal reaction and their external expression. When they feel, it hits with immediate, searing heat, bypassing all filters of logic or restraint. This rapid-fire emotional processing means their joy, rage, and sorrow are experienced at absolute maximum volume. They do not possess the capacity to repress or simmer. Their feelings demand instantaneous release. While their emotional storms are incredibly fast-moving, the sheer, raw intensity of their visceral reactions leaves an undeniable impact on their surroundings. Number 2. Pisces. Operating without any psychic boundaries, their emotional reality is a boundless, permeable sponge. They exist in a constant state of subconscious absorption, unable to differentiate where their own feelings end and another person's trauma begins. Their internal world is an ocean of collective grief, transcendent joy, and profound empathy that frequently threatens to completely dissolve their sense of self. Because they navigate reality through intuition rather than logic, their emotional responses are incredibly layered, frequently escaping verbal description and manifesting instead as an overwhelming, all-encompassing energetic tide that they simply must ride out. Number 1. Cancer. Claiming the top spot, their entire psychological framework is built around internal vulnerability and profound protective instincts. Their emotional memory is incredibly dense, meaning they don't just recall past hurts, they viscerally re-experience them in the present moment. Their feelings dictate the rhythmic fluctuation of their daily reality, moving in unpredictable but powerful cycles. Because their emotional core is so incredibly raw, they construct impenetrable external shells to survive. When you finally witness their unfiltered emotional depth, you are stepping into a sacred, heavily guarded domain where every single feeling is magnified 100-fold. Conclusion. Understanding emotional intensity requires looking past basic sensitivity to see the raw, underlying psychological currents. Let me know your sign and thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe.